Good evening, bonus era. It's like the usual time today. Yesterday I streamed nice and early. Yesterday I was really, really early though. And I even made sure that my chat works this time. A big improvement over last time. That's for sure. I've got my brand new ribbon overlay across the top because I need to accommodate for our modern widescreen era. No more do I have the ability to just, where's my capture group? Show off all of my ribbons like that, because that looks quite bad, having that on screen all the time or even most of the time. So I'm gonna try and do it across the top, I think, for the sake of our trips through Galar and Paldea. But yeah, so today we're going to Pokemon Sword, the 8th generation of video games. Probably one of my least favorite Pokemon outings to date. It was very extremely standard. Let me pop open my... Where's my ribbon tracker? Because today we're going after, first, the Tower Master ribbon. So that's what's up today. And so to do that, actually, we do have to take a quick pit stop in Paldea here in Pokemon Scarlet, because, thanks to the miracle of Pokemon Home, Pokemon are transferable both forwards and backwards through generations 8 and 9. So I can backfill the team that I'm going to run the Battle Tower with today with guys from my Gen 9 team. Fortunately, most of the stuff you need to run a good Trick Room lineup was invented around Gen 8, and they are all able to be backported. How's it going, Cadenza? We're going to England today. We're going to the jolly old British Isles. I'm looking forward to it. I have not played Sword and Shield pretty much since those games came out. I had little reason to go back to them. The most recent time was me trying to get one of the legendaries from the DLC and resetting over and over and over again for like 0 IVs. And I didn't need to do that, because now they've brought them into this game as well. These guys are from Galar as well, but we're not here for them. I'm just here to mess with my box, actually. Because I think I need to remove my... hold on, we can hide this for a moment. I need to go to my Trick Room team. Trick Rooming, and I think I need to make sure these guys are not in... oh good, they're not. They're not on the teams at all. Perfect. Okay. So we're going to be bringing these 3 Pokemon with us to Gen 8. And we should just be, like, good to go, I think. Battle Tower should be easy. The Battle Tower is also going to be a lot more forgiving in Gen 8. Instead of 50 consecutive battles where you get knocked down to the very beginning, if you lose any of them, it has a tier system. Pat, yeah, it's not Pat, Pat would be a good, it's Peg, the Steely Dan song, because she's shaped like a, well, I think you get the idea. But Benatar is named after Pat Benatar, you're absolutely correct. Indeedee's entire gimmick, is they use this move called Follow Me. Which one is that? That's this one right here, which is a very seldom distributed move. I mean, it would make sense, you're right. You see a 3-letter word starting with P next to a Pokemon named Benatar, and you think it's Pat and Benatar. But yeah, so Indeedee's entire gimmick is they've got this move, Follow Me, which draws all single-target attacks from the opponents into them. So it makes me think of the song Hit Me With Your Best Shot. So, a natural naming convention there. And then, Hatterene is just, they are shaped fundamentally like a peg. So, that's what that is. I have Big Iron, my Iron Hands, who cannot come with us back to the past. I've got, no, it's him only. Rocket Man, who also can't come back with us. I've got Rat Pack, who can't come back with us. I've got Dude Again, the Oranguru, who could, but I don't think we need Oranguru in Gen 8. But maybe I should remove them from the battle team just in case. Remove. Okay. And then one thing I need to do is... on you... I need to teach Hatterene a move, unless I already taught them. I honestly don't remember. Interesting. Hatterene wants to learn... some moves. Did I teach it to this one? Still, I have 2 of them. They're, like, identical. Nope, okay. I gotta teach Hatterene a move real quick. So Hatterene, as of the DLC and throughout the end of Scarlet and throughout the end of Sword and Shield, got a move called Expanding Force, and it was really, really, really good. This one right here. This is an 80 base power psychic move that has a 50% power increase in psychic terrain, which is a field condition that you can set up as of the Generation 7 games. And it also hits both opponents in psychic terrain. Super, super good. So we're going to teach that to Hatterene. Another fun fact about Hatterene is that she possesses a 1 point higher special attack than even Fluttermane. Very, very fearsome. Alarming creature. And we want to teach her not Misty Terrain, that's not useful. Yeah. You're gonna like my team then. Let's see, what is she? I want to teach her Psychic Terrain, does she get that? I don't think so, right? Maybe just Protect is fine. Skill Swap would also be cool. So another cool thing about Hatterene is she's got this ability here, which is, in English, Magic Bounce. Which is, anytime a opponent would use a status move on you, such as, say, Hypnosis, it instead bounces back to them and does not affect you. So it's very, very difficult to stop her from setting up Trick Room, because in addition, well, it'll all be apparent when I get the pieces going, but there are lots of things that go into play here that make her very formidable, and basically a sure shot for setting up the Trick Room status condition. But for now, I gotta put her in the box, and save. Yeah, Distortion Zone, yes, that's correct. The dimension gets all twisted. You are correct. Okay, so we're saved there, and now I need to open up my copy of Pokemon Home, and transfer some guys backwards. The one nice thing I have to say about the Switch Pokemon games like this is that the ability to switch backwards, back and forth is really, really nice. Italian move names have a real flair to them. I'm glad you think so. Okay, Pokemon. So first I gotta take them out of Scarlet. And for the first time ever, I can actually transfer my Pokemon backwards. Super cool. Hey, Sari, how's it going? I'll just put them in my empty spot for my living decks for now, because I need to clean up my attic here. Okay, so we want... you? One of you? One of you? And then... gotta take the star of the show. The lady we're all here for. Torkoal. Yeah, it's super nice, right? Okay. And now I can do the same thing, but now go to Pokemon Sword. Why do I have a Suicune? Oh, this is from Dynamax Adventures. That's right. That's where my 95 Gastrodon went. I remember now. I remember. Okay. Well, you're coming with me. The little disc icon next to them means that their moves got scattered when transferring like this. So I gotta make sure they have the right moves. Change moves. Eruption, Flamethrower, Protect. I probably want this to be Earth Power, but Sludge Bomb is alright, I guess. Earth Power would make more sense. You're good. Change moves. Do you get to keep Expanding Force? No. They just, like, didn't let you... I don't know why they changed all these moves. Like, they still exist. Dazzling Gleam, E-Force. I guess Mystical Fire. I'll see what TMs I have available. And then... Wait, why did the symbol turn black? What's that mean? I'll choose not to think about it. It'll tell me when we get there. And you need to know... Dazzling Gleam... Helping Hand... Follow me. And you don't get to learn Trick Room in this gen, which is a bummer. So we'll give you... I guess Protect would have been smart. But, Psychic Terrain for now. Yes. Oh, I didn't even check what I had on my, Lilligant. I need that as well. So if you were around here for the battle tree, the plan is kind of similar. Except instead of leading with Duskull and, Hariyama, I'm going with the special attacking lineup of the... Oh! Wait! Oh, no! Hold on. I'll have to bring it back for... Oh, wait, hold on. I'll put it on stream, at least. I totally meant to use this for a thumbnail, and I brain farted today. Where is it? Hold on. I have a really important piece of art. Where is it? Hold on, I'll find it. I'm sorry, this is really important. You need to see it. There it is, okay. Give me 2 seconds. I'm so mad at myself. This is like the best art I've ever commissioned. It's going on stream though, for sure. And it'll be in the YouTube thumbnail, and if I have to continue out this next week, I'll put it there as well. I'm really hyping this up now, but I promise you're gonna like it. Where is it? Pictures. Okay, hold on. Here comes the really good photo. Or not photo, it's a drawing. Oh, it's huge. Super high res. Hold on. Transform. Fit to screen. There we go. I meant to put these two in the thumbnail. I'm such an idiot. And I gotta put them behind me. That's what I'm saying. I'm so stupid. I might actually, like, make a second go live announcement just so I can tweet these guys out. Anyway, that's our team today. I need to go back into here. Don't mind that they're obscuring, like, a tremendous portion of the screen. It's fine. Hold on. We're making thumbnails on stream right now. I need to... It's incredibly important to me that I actually have this in the thumbnail. I paid for this art from the wonderful Bungle with 4Bs on Twitter, and Butterfingers on Tumblr.com. Greatest artist of a generation. Hold on. Okay, hold on. We're fine. We're good. We're good. That would explain it, yeah. Okay. Sorry about that. Wait, can I not... What moves does this thing have? That's not right at all. How do I get back to letting me select moves? Do I have to, like, bring them back in and out of... Sorry, I'm like all over the place right now. I'm so frazzled by not including these guys in the thumbnail. Okay, so hold on. So I brought them to Pokemon Home. Can I change their moves from here? I need my Lilligant to have a certain moveset as well. And I know she knows those moves, and I know they're legal. Can I change that from here? Change view? I don't want to release them, that's for sure. Okay. If nothing else, I'll get used out of this thumbnail when I do Ranked Ladder in a little while, because these two are a tried and true pair, joined at the hip, so to speak, for like a lot of competitive Pokemon. Where is that thumbnail? Let's... Ooh, okay. There we go. And then if I... Do I have to, like, bring them back to Scarlet? I'm so confused. I'm trying... So, as you guys saw when I was trying to transfer them back and forth between Scarlet and Sword, it let me choose their moves. So if I do that again, is it going to let me choose what moves this lady has? Yes. Okay, change moves. Not Absorb. We don't want Absorb. We want Leaf Storm. We want Sleep Powder. We want After You. We want Sleep Powder. We want Protect. These aren't alphabetical, are they? Is Protect all on this list? I know she learned it. Why is Protect not on this list? That was her 4th move. Weird. Okay. Well, that's good enough. We can teach her Protect when we get there. Very strange. Okay. I think we are ready to actually start now. Are the two of them a little too big, maybe? Make them smaller. That's probably better. Okay. Put away my existing team and take a much better team. One more suited for doubles. And I need to get hold items for all these jokers as well. So what do I have in my backpack currently? That's good. That's one. Don't want the toxic orb. Can I sort these? Salt vest, that's cool. That's good. Give that to you. Oh, where'd my chat windows go? And then, let's see. Those are for, like, type null or something, who I'm not dealing with in this game. Huh. Okay. Okay, I need to get some items, I think. Time to look up where I even get these things. I want, Psychic Seed is the hold item, and I want a Life Orb. Where do I get this thing? It's usually like a battle tower. It says it's in the Slumbering Weld. So that's cool. And then where is Psychic Seed? It says in Route 2, okay. Well, time to go on an adventure. Now, I personally didn't really like the Generation 8 games. They kind of look nice, but they're very, very much on rails. There's very limited free exploration. Where's my map? There's, like, no free exploration. Your camera's very static. Kind of reminds me of, like, the Resident Evil games in that regard. And I hated Dynamax, which is the gimmick of this generation. You will see me probably forget to use it in the Battle Tower, if I'm allowed to, just because I don't like it. Dynamax is this generation's regional gimmick. You get to make your guy have an inflated amount of HP, and all of their moves also give, like, stat boosts for 3 turns. I think it's 3 turns. And I think it's boring. It basically encourages a play style of, like, I don't know how to describe it properly. Wait, no, I don't want to fish. I want to go... Where am I going? I was told it's on Route 2 and I need to take the boat. It encourages like a playstyle where you just like blow guys up with the stat stick. Okay. It's on the lower side of the lake. And unlocking the second Rotom. Well, I have all the badges. Ah, here we go. Okay. Lower left side of the lake. Overall, I just think it's boring. It's like wow, you made your guy super strong. Is this Psycho Seme? Can I get off my bike? Yes! Okay, so that's the hold item for Indeedee. This is a consumable held item that boosts your special defense 1 stage if you're sent out, or rather, if Psychic Terrain goes up. And she sets up Psychic Terrain by existing, so she just gets a free stat boost, basically. And then lastly, we need that Life Orb for a Hatterene. If nothing else, though, Dynamax at least looks very cool. What button am I trying to press? Map. I'll try and do a Dynamax Torkoal, but the thing is, oh, hey, Leaf, how's it going? I got my ribbon tracker across the top here, but it's kind of, what's the word? Ungainly, or unseemly in a widescreen format. I had my good one for the 3DS over on yonder, but, I don't know. I might just keep this one up, but I feel like it blocks a lot of critical information. Oh, the other thing, by the way, speaking of the Battle Tower, is this one is a lot more forgiving than the one that we did in any of the previous generations. Those who have been sticking with the channel for a couple months will know that the Battle Tower was 50 consecutive battles, and if you lose any of them, you have to start over again, and that's that. In Gen 8, they decided to take Mercy. I think it's a total of 33 battles overall, and they go in tiers. So if you lose at, like, Gold tier, you just have to start from the beginning of Gold tier again, which is really, really forgiving. Where is Slumbering Weld? Is that, like, the very beginning area? Oops. That's here, right? It is, right? That's where you meet the dogs. It's so much better, right? It's the Owu Forest, yeah. Okay, they told me there's a Life Orb in this forest, and I'll risk anything to get my Life Orb. Not sure where exactly, but I hopefully I'll see it when I see it. The music's nice. I think Pokemon music is pretty much always nice. Even the memes like Driftvale City I think are fine. And that's making a resurgence. Oh, big Corviknight. Excuse me, sir. Fork. Take the bike. There we go. Life Orb. The Absorbing Sphere. Item from the bag. Life Orb. Oh, and I need to teach Protect. Surely I have a TM for Protect, right? Me trying to remember how TMs work in any previous generation. I really actually kind of want the Scarlet Violet soundtrack on CD or whatever for the car. Yeah, I think that's true. The music team always typically understands the assignment. Where is Protect? Yeah, you. This one. And these are alphabetical, right? Do I have Earth Power? Geoforce? Yeah, there we go. Sludge Bomb is cool and everything. It's a good, very strong move for Torkoal, but the coverage is really bad because the things that are weak to poison are like grass, primarily. And let me tell you, we have a much stronger answer for grass than Sludge Bomb. So let's go with Earth Power for this one. And now I think we are finally ready to start our quest up the battle tower. So we go to our map. And now I just need to remember what town the battle tower is in. I'm assuming it's the last one. Wherever that might be. Is this the battle? This is the battle tower, right? Yeah. Toralata. Oh, I can't fly from here. That's awesome. Well, back the way we came. How did I come to the idea of Torkoal for getting all the ribbons? It's my favorite Pokemon, brother. You know that. It is long-time VGC staple for me. I am a tortoise owner. I have an IRL pet tortoise, so I'm a big fan of that kind of animal shape. And Torkoal seems like a good one to get it. But specifically, this whole quest began, and maybe I can show it here. I forget what the interface looks like. For you, I wanted to get this ribbon, specifically, which is, in English it says, it's do I have an escape rope? Oh, you're right. This ribbon in English is the one you get for doing all of the training courses on the 3DS EV training games. And the English title is The Tried and True. How did you not put two and two together? Oh, gosh. My model's wigging out 1 second. Where's my toggle for that? No angry eyes today. Today is not an angry day. Oof. Yeah. Yeah. So this one is the one I wanted. So I decided if I'm going to go through the trouble of getting this ribbon from Gen 6, I might as well collect everything else on the way out, right? Because you can't go back and get them later, so you might as well get everything until then. So yeah, this is the one I was after. Oh, also fun fact, and I didn't know this when I was going into the practice here. The title in Italian, which is the language I'm playing in, is the Osso Duro would be Durable Bones. Yeah, so it's like, this one's like the Ace of Combat. This one's like the very classy. This one is the Strong Boned, which is thematically appropriate, and I had no idea going into it that that was what it was going to be. I think at some point I want to go back and get a Trevenant that has one of the Battle Tree ribbons, because you get the Tree Master, or like Ace of the Tree, which is a fun thing to have on your guy. Anyway, do I have an escape rope is the question. That would be handy here. Probably not. I've got repels. I don't even know what it would be called in this language. No, I don't. I do not. Okay. It's fine. It's like 5 feet away, the entrance, I'm pretty sure. Also, after spending all of Gen 9 having a living bike, I gotta say, going back to the little dinky bike here is not very exciting. Oh, wait, I'm not going after the effort ribbon, I'm going after this one. Tower Master ribbon. There we go. Everything is as it should be. All these squirrels! Oh wait, this one's not a squirrel. This is Blip Bug. I had the evolved form of this thing on my team the entire way through the story of this game. And if we go and do the Elite Four today, you will certainly see them. Certainly. It turns out Psychic Bug is a pretty good type combination. You know, Gen 9 they added Rabska, who I really want to use at some point on a ladder team. Yeah, I don't know why the biking uniform has to be, like, not your normal clothes. Typically, when I go biking, I just wear whatever I'm wearing. I don't know why I need, like, tie-dye. It's okay. And then there's the whole third uniform for when you're in actual battle, right? I got first place, and I used a Rabska team. It seems cool, right? Like, they've got some stats. They've got the ability to bring somebody back from the dead. The fact that there are 2 Pokemon that can do that, and they're not on literally every team, is a real testament to the power creep I think that Pokemon is experiencing. it's just like not worth it to have a guy who can literally bring someone back from the dead. And they can do other things as well. It's not like that's all they can do, like Smeargle, where they like take one hit and they're just done. Are you the battle tower guy? Oh, this is the guy who checks to see if you're tournament legal, which for whatever reason doesn't exist. No, you don't have to mark them. I don't think. For whatever reason, this guy doesn't exist in Gen 9. See, the thing is, I think Rabsca learns E-Force now, doesn't it? Alright, here we are. But yeah, I think you can do like Trick Room, E-Force, probably some kind of bug move, and Revival Blessing on Rabsca, and you're just good to go. Yeah, it's good. It's actually a very strong bug. If I ever have like an off day where I need to do something filler, I might go shiny hunting for Rabsca, because it's cool, it's golden. Julio. Baby. Toxapex and Orbeetle. This game brought to you by Big Stall. And now I could Dynamax, but I see no reason to do so. I miss how much better... Actually, you know, I take it back. Psychic Terrain looks about the same in this generation. I miss how good Psychic Terrain and other terrains looked in Gen 7, where they like totally overwrote the entire battlefield. Here it's actually not noticeable at all. You wouldn't even know it was up. It's less noticeable than it is in Gen 9, I think. Anyway, this is really, really easy. We just do follow me, and nothing in the world can stop me from clicking Trick Room. I don't even know if that's what I want in this particular case, because Toxapex is pretty slow, but Hatterene's really slow. That's annoying. Okay, so that's Light Screen. We get Trick Room up effortlessly. And now I can click Helping Hand and Expanding Force and delete people. Yeah, but it's an important... It's overwhelming, but it's an important thing to know is happening. Alright, see... I can't believe Toxapex survived that. That's horrifying. It's overwhelming, but it's like really important condition to know about, I feel like. Oh, we hang in there. We get one more. Yeah, I think I go for Helping Hand. I wish, what do I want to do here? I can easily get, like, the Toxapex off the field, but I'm not sure how much that matters. I was thinking I might just go for the... Ah, that's fine. This works. If only that Toxapex had been knocked out the first turn. Well, no, they have more guys in the back. What am I saying? We go down to Life Orb chip. That's fine. I get hit by a bug move, and I think we get both guys in. They're so slow. Oh no, indeed he's just here to hang. We send out Torkoal. So now we've got Psychic Terrain up, so there's no priority allowed, and we have the Drought effect in play. Grimmsnarl cannot go for a Fake Out, even if it wanted to. And we continue to click Helping Hand. And everybody's favorite move, Eruption. I would be amazed if this didn't clear, even behind Light Screen. Wow. Light screen really doing God's work. No Terra, right? What am I doing? Oof. Rapidash. What are you doing? That light screen really putting in work, I gotta say. This would have been over 3 turns ago. Yeah! Oh no, she used Imprison! What move can't I use anymore? Oh no! She's blocked me from using Eruption. I'm cooked. Trick Room's over. Psychic Terrain's over. I just follow me and continue to click my strong moves. Eruption's definitely stronger still. I'm getting stalled out here for no reason. I could have clicked Trick Room for free and I didn't. Oh my god. Kid, you're playing suboptimally. It makes no sense. He's trying to stall PP on Eruption or something. I have no idea. Get back your, like, enough HP to survive with leftovers. Alright, whatever. We're doing it. This kid's gaming me. I grow tired of him using Protect. Third thing about Dynamax is Dynamax moves go through Protect. At least partially. Not quite like Urshifu. They're not as strong as Urshifu. But they do go through Protect. They might not even crit. Who knows? Alright. Horse destroyed. We've succeeded.
Nailed by Eruption.
So true. I've obtained 2 league points. Do you want to continue? Yes. Is this the same kid? No. This one's Carlo, his twin brother, I guess. Octillery and Passimian. A classic duo. A VGC staple. I always know my Passimian calcs. I know exactly how much damage I'm going to do. Alright, well, these guys don't have the benefit of light screen, as far as I'm aware. I don't think Octillery learns it. So this should be pretty quick. Follow me. Trick Room. What am I clicking into this gigantic Charizard? Probably the same thing I'm clicking all the time. That's probably a Expanding Force right there. Because you're right, Torkoal doesn't have any answer to that. With a ground move being its second attack. Assuming Calc is fighting type into Expanding Force. Good luck, buddy. Altruismo. Helping Hand. Expanding Force. So yeah, I'd probably need to save Hatterene for that. Somehow. And Dynamax her. Wow. Great job, dude. So he has Receiver, right? So he's gonna get... Huh? Is that how that works? I had no idea. I actually legit thought it didn't matter who you targeted Expanding Force into if it was gonna be doubled up like that. So, Octillery lives because of the Protect. I was mocking him because it's supposed to be a spread move. But he actually saves the day here. In Psychic Terrain, which I'm pretty sure is up, based on the perimeter of the screen. Interesting. I thought it still hit both targets like that. Has to hit, that's fair. I thought it was just a spread move now. That's good to know. Dark type, no! My enemy. And a psychic type, okay. I think here's a follow me into Galarian. They're protecting so much. They understand. They like know what to do about Trick Room. They're all protecting. They're teaching them. I have no idea what the damage here looks like. Not bad. Oh. Oh, okay. Do I get frozen? No. Alright, no more psychic terrain. We can live with that. Follow me. Trick Room. Follow me is such a good move. Truly meta-defining in every way. I'm still fine. We're still here. Learning much more here than the Blueberry Academy, yeah? Helping Hand. That's like man. They just love to click protect. It's because they really want me to be Dynamaxing right now. The game is mad at me for not invoking Dynamax. And if I had Dynamaxed, I would have gone through Protect, you know? No problem. There we go. That's why these two are eternally, like, married, joined at the hip. Because they can just do that all game. The combination of Follow Me and... Oh, did I level up? I had to beat 2 toddlers and I'm already, like, the next rank. But yeah, the combination of Follow Me and Magic Bounce on Hatterene just lets you do pretty much whatever you want. There we saw that Trick Room expired, and I was just able to freely set it back up. Same thing as before. You know exactly what they'll do, and yet I've lost to it an embarrassing amount of times. Yeah. The Hatterene and DD combo is just like, well, what can you do? I'm excited to bring it back to the ranked ladder, which I have not played since Regulation C last year. But now that E-Force is back on Hat and I don't have to use Armourouge anymore, unless I want to, I'm excited to try it out some more. I have not played in like a... Oh my god. Who's bringing their singles stall teams to the doubles battle tower? Why are we doing this? Anyway, yeah, ranked ladder. That'll be probably February. All February is going to be ranked ladder for me. Because I should be done with the Gen 8 ribbons by then. Because there's only like 2 of them. And I'm pretty sure these 2 will make an appearance. Because why wouldn't they? They love click and protect! They want me to Dynamax so badly. They're just crying out to break their protect. Oh, if only I had my covert cloak. Oh, that's a snarl. It's a spread dark move that lowers special attack. And this little joker's dark electric, right? So I can't just side spam this one. But I can click Dazzling Gleam. This kid is also gaming, yeah? POKéMON is really funny. I found out when I was going through my... That's Swagger? That's Swagger. Okay. Cool. I found out when I was going through my copy of Moon for the earlier ribbons that apparently I beat the Elite Four with POKéMON in Alola. It had Pain Split, Soak, Toxic, and Protect. So I must have had a lot of fun playing that game when it came out. I don't really remember that too much, but it seems like I just made everything vulnerable to Toxic, landed Toxic, and then stalled it out. Which isn't really a valid way to play IMO, but what are you gonna do? Alright, so now this bug is somewhat threatening, because they resist... Oh, wait, no, I want to do... Oh, no, they don't resist. What am I saying? Now, are they gonna click Protect? I'm switching out, okay. It's bug time, baby. Yeah, well, not nutty enough. And then Escalibur doesn't get to do anything because it just switched in. I've seen actually a lot of Araquanid in Regulation F, which is really cool. I think it's largely due to the fact that he's basically got 3 abilities in one. Yeah, you can't taunt me, that's fine. I flip it back at you. That's Magic Bounce for you. But yeah, Araquanid can't be burned. Its water attacks do more damage than normal stab. And there's one other thing that I'm forgetting. It takes reduced fire damage, I think, also. It's just like a super water type. It's like the best water type that there's ever been. In terms of having offensive water. That isn't Urshifu. So it's pretty cool. I've seen it a bunch in Trick Room teams. Specifically, there's an archetype right now going around where you manually set rain using Farigiraf. Because of the way the speed tiers interact. And then you try and go for like a rain boosted sweep with our guy. I get to click both of my funny buttons. Ooh, love to be double weak to Eruption and then eat the berry as though that's gonna matter at all. I don't think it'll save you, bud. Okay, so speaking of Thundurus, I kind of want to run a contrary Thundurus team where you can side target Eerie Impulse. I want to have like a Superior that I can just boost up or something like that. I think that would be fun. I've been thinking about Contrary ever since the Stellar Terra came out. And I can't get it out of my head that I want to run a Contrary team. At the most recent Premier Challenge that I helped staff, we actually had a guy who brought Thundurus with Prankster setting Electric Terrain for Iron Boulder, which was really cool. Pelipper, huh? Okay. Pelipper and Flareon, a match made in heaven, really. We're just picking any 2 guys here. Pelipper, you gonna make it rain? What's the plan? Okay. And Flareon, of course, loves when it's raining. Famously, rain approving Pokemon. Pure fire type Flareon. Follow me. Trick Room. Yeehaw. I really want to see this Flareon use Flare Blitz in the rain. Like, what is the plan here? Okay. Tailwind, very cool. Will-O-Wisp. Watch out, gamers. That'll work on NDD, that won't work on Hatterene because of Magic Bounce, and Torkoal's a fire type. So enjoy it while it lasts. Okay. Cool. I mean, I'm just going to continue to click the funny buttons. This is where Pelipper reveals Wide Guard and I get clowned on. Okay, Pelipper did not reveal a Wide Guard. I'm not getting clowned on. We're fine. Goodbye. The thing about Expanding Force is much in the same way that Eruption is a very dumb move in that it's like 150 base power, and it gets like boosted by the Pokemon that like can use it in that Sun is set up already. Here we're setting up Psychic Terrain, which gives a 30% boost to Psychic moves, and then Expanding Force gets a 50% boost because of the move it is, and also hits both opponents in Psychic Terrain. It's just so many multipliers. Here I am going to click Helping Hand, and not click my funny button because I want to get rid of Umbreon. Click the other funny button. It's just... But the key difference is, whereas Torkoal has like base 80 special attack because it's Torkoal, Hatterene has base 136 special attack, which is 1 point higher than Fluttermane. Oh, we're out here stockpiling. Alright. These kids. Or this one's a mom. This must be, like, taking night classes. That's, what is that? Horn Claws? No, that increases... Oh, it was Noble Roar, right? Yeah, that's what that was. I think. It was something about lions. I didn't quite catch the move name. Wait, do we still have Trick Room up? Or is it expired? Oh, okay, yeah, we have 2 turns of Trick Room. Helping Hand. Pop. Gastron, buddy, I don't think you're gonna be able to turn it around. Just a hunch. I want single target Expanding Force. He does have his Urshifu counter, that's true. I don't remember if Ursh is legal in the Battle Tower in this gen. I can never remember what legendaries are or aren't allowed. Because Ursh was like a legendary in this game, but then in VGT he's just like whatever, unrestricted for some reason. Two league points. I've leveled up again. So this is what I was talking about before with there being tiers, where, like you can't, if I were to lose now, I would just start again from here. At the beginning of, like, tier 3 or whatever. Instead of the very beginning, which is much more forgiving, and maybe worse for content, but... like, streaming content, I mean. Because I got a lot of mileage out of getting knocked out of the battle tree, let me tell you. Oh, this guy's like a private school kid. He's the president of the club at Pokemon Club at his school. I'm so impressed. He's got a Blipbug shirt. Okay, I actually kind of want that sweater. The drip is kind of insane. It's a good little crest. They just pick 2 random Pokemon, I swear. Xatu and Glaceon. What's this energy? Okay. Tailwind. They love setting Tailwind. Icy Wind. So they've made themselves faster and me slower as I prepare to set up Trick Room in my next move. We love that for me. Helping Hand. Expanding Force. Nobody's clicking Protect today, so that's good. Okay, that must be a Focus Sash, yeah, there we go. I think we just do it again. I'm sure Reuniclus survives this no problem because, you know, it's Reuniclus, but... At least get rid of Xatu. That's big damage. But they get Light Screen up, so now the remaining damage is not going to be nearly so big. And Poltegeist. That's our last guy. And that's through screens. We do, like, 60-70% of this guy's HP through screens. I'm gonna get knocked out here, I'm sure, but that's okay. Comes out. We have one more turn of Trick Room. Wait, no, not her. I like my tea extra hot, so let's kick it up a notch. Not worthy of the title of president of the Pokemon Club. Poor kid. I feel like so much of the Pokemon story is humbling children. Ooh, ribbons. Yeah, I'm back at it. Oh, hey, it's this guy. We're back. So this is the most forgiving battle tower they've ever come up with, I was saying earlier. Because even if I were to lose here, I just start from the beginning of this tier. So, like, nothing lost. This is like Leon first time around. So I'm not like at the end yet. I would hope not, that'd be a really brisk stream. Yeah, it's like really quite easy. Whereas, you know, previously on the 3DS era, you can't without save states. Follow me! And Trick Room. Hey, so is the face on Mr. Rhyme's stomach his actual face? Or is that just like a funny funny, like, convergent evolutionary thing. Well, yeah, it has the hardcore rules because it's literally just... It's literally just a clone of the game that it's based on. They didn't do that intentionally, or, like, because they thought it was a good idea. They just did it because that's how the thing they're copying did it. I'm gonna pretend like I didn't get frozen there, and just hope for the best. Oh, did they? Is there actually some, like, intelligent thought this demonstrated there? Goodbye, Haxorus. It was nice knowing you. Alright, freeze both. Oh, okay, he's just going back at the same target. Oh, thank God it's not grassy terrain. I was like, oh, Rillaboom. Time to change up the strategy. But no, it's just boring, bad Rillaboom. Can't even fake out because Psychic terrain is still in play. Alright, Woodhammer, I'm assuming? No, okay. World famous Focus Blast user Rillaboom. Oh, one last piece of trivia, as you might notice. Hey Ricky, how's it going? Always good to see you, Doctor. One last note though is Leon's name in Italian here is Gandel, like Dandelion. It's the other half of Leon. Everybody in Gen 8 is named after a plant, in the Italian dub at least. Great job, Leon. Charizard. So I assume he's gonna Dynamax here. I've got one turn of Trick Room left. Follow me would be good. This team is delicate like a flower. I have no idea if this is the right play or not, but I don't actually think it matters. And yeah, expectedly, here comes G-Max Charizard. A fourth thing that I don't like about Dynamax is that some Pokemon arbitrarily had unique Dynamax forms that were just better than Pokemon who didn't have a unique Dynamax form. So, like, that's a special Charizard. It gets a signature move when it Dynamaxes. Mine? My Hatterene? No such thing. Oh, I'm still frozen. That's cool. What happened there? Trick Room's over, right? Yeah. Well, if I weren't frozen, that'd be cool. Oh, nice. I'm not frozen. Yeah, so basically my big gripes with Dynamax are it encourages, like, kind of brainless behavior where you can just become really large, tank a lot of hits, and, like, boost yourself a ton, like that, by clicking your buttons without thinking too much. The increased HP means that your guy can just be really durable. And then lastly, it arbitrarily makes some Pokemon way more useful than others, because, like, again, this is a special Charizard. He has a signature move that was very meta-defining at the time. It sets up a field condition that causes everybody to take chip damage for, like, 6 turns. And that's just a thing that Charizard could do, but no other fire type could do if they Dynamaxed. And that's kind of similar to Mega Pokemon from Gen 6 and 7, where, like, arbitrarily have to have... a half dozen guys were made really useful by having Mega Forms, and other Pokemon did not. So I thought that was really bad and stifling for innovation and really centralizing in terms of team composition. And then we get to Terra in Gen 9, and everybody can use Terra equally. Obviously, some people are way more able to take advantage of it and have a desire to terrestrialize more than others, but if your Amoonguss uses Terra to Terra Water, and your Urshifu Terra's Water, they both have the equal opportunity. There's nothing special. There's no bonus Terra form for Urshifu. Now, I say that, but the DLC did add a bunch of guys who do have unique forms for terrestrialization, namely Ogerpon and the latest legendary Terapagos, who is a little tortoise. But they're the exception rather than the rule. Cool. Bottle caps. And it's also reasonably tame, yeah? They get like a one-time stat boost, mostly, for terrestrializing. Keep going. I've not even had to use Lilligant so far. She has not even seen the light of day. She is just in the back in case. Yeah, exactly. You have to be, you know, Terra Grass or whatever, and in order to get the speed boost. I agree. I feel like Rock Ogerpon is cool, because Sturdy is a really good thing to have on a Follow Me user. But it hasn't really seen tournament results. It turns out being able to use Follow Me and have Water Absorb is really good in a meta where Urshifu is running around. Oops. My bad. What I was trying to do is I wanted to add a filter to one of my sources here real quick. It's bothering me. They need a drop shadow. Everything needs a drop shadow. Much better. I'm sure nobody notices a difference, but that's okay. Trick Room. Yeah, Terra Rock is not a good defensive Terra whatsoever. It's very funny how Rock is like an incredibly bad defensive type. Cool. We trade here. Now I get Torkoal in for free. You've sealed your doom, friend. It's about to get really, really bad for you. Shouldn't have done that, Chief. You went for the wrong guy, because you didn't have a choice.
Nailed by eruption.
So true. Now, Noivern's going to survive because they're a dragon type. But now they're going to get blasted by a single target expanding force, and they're not going to survive that, I'll tell you that much. Oh, they've got a red card, okay. So here comes Lilligant. That's cool, I guess. Ribombee. Now this is the Pomu Rainpuff Pokemon right here, Ribombee. Protect. And single target. Expanding force. Lilligant shows her face only to do nothing. It's fine. No, I don't. They don't. I didn't even realize they had items until I saw like a focus sash with the red card. So it's not Lilligant's fault. But she's an incredibly good insurance policy. If we do get stalled out of Trick Room, she's really good because you can, if you, typically the way these matches go, right, is you'll lead with your Indeedee Hatterene, you get your 5 turns of Trick Room, and then by like turns 4 or 5, your Indeedee or Hatterene has finally taken enough hits that they go out, and then you get Torkoal in, and then the other one faints as well, and you get Lilligant in, and just as Trick Room is wearing off, or thereabout, you can continue to be the fastest thing on the field using After You in Sun. So it's a pretty good segue into a fast endgame from a slow start. These guys terrified me when I played. The glassy expression on the cop characters in this game are just horrifying. Like, that's nightmarish. They had to have done this on purpose, but I don't know why. I don't know what they were trying to get across. Their eyes don't even look like other Pokemon character eyes. Alright, so we have a Dark type and a Steel type. Big hit. Ooh, when you get the defense lowering as well. I'm not actually sure if I'm still slower than them. Trick Room like this, but we'll see. I'm not. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. But not as bad as this is gonna hurt. Okay. I thought they would have gone for Hatterene for sure. He's got Moxie, so he gets an attack boost. That shouldn't really matter. Phalanx! That's a cute Pokemon. Gleam. They're so cute. It's just a bunch of guys. Or was a bunch of guys. They're not anymore. I always laugh in the battle tree when they have the a guy with a 4x weakness to something. Like doubly weak to fairy in this case, and they're holding the berry that makes them take less damage. Like watch, this Escavalier is going to eat a berry that makes it resist fire even though it's double weak to fire. Like, I'm sorry, but I don't think it's going to save you. Oh no, he doesn't even have the berry. Very cool. Such a creepy guy. Why does it keep telling me I'm looking for the effort ribbon? I don't understand why it keeps doing that. Oh, it's like I went back to the scene. I accidentally toggled out of the scene for a second. We're not going for the effort ribbon. We're going for the Tower Master ribbon. It's important. People need to know. He has an Omni Boost move that makes it unable to switch, and then you can equip Shed. Can you really? Can you actually get out with Shed Shell? I thought that was not how that mechanic worked. kid wants my autograph, but I'm going to humble him instead. Alright, well, I don't think these two can do anything. Yeah, how about I beat up your pets? Once again, I'm not even sure that Trick Room is advantageous here, but there's just no reason not to click my buttons. It doesn't really matter one way or the other. Toxapex is really slow, but I don't think they're that slow. Hatterene's, like, really slow. Okay. Wow. Oh, what even move was that? That's Payback, I think? It's not using Baneful Bunker, so that's good. There's no light screen, so this thing's out of here. Oh, they're both out of here. Really nice. Oranguru. Get ripping yourself free from giving these jokers a turn to pretend they can win by setting up, yeah. It's true. Another really fun ladder team I had in Gen 9 was Oranguru with a Mousehold lead. Because Mousehold can do what Indeedee does here, where they use Follow Me to redirect damage into them. And so then you can use Oranguru to set up Trick Room. And then Oranguru's signature move is Instruct, where you target... Well, that's kind of cool. That's kind of a cool trick they just did right there. It doesn't matter, but it's a cool trick. I'll get back to that in a second. So Oranguru's signature move is Instruct, where you can tell a guy to do the move that they did last again. And so what you can do is you can either like Follow Me and almost certainly bite the bullet because you're Mousehold, and give Oranguru a free turn to set up Trick Room. Then you send in Torkoal, who's slower. They'll use Eruption. Oranguru can use Instruct to tell them to do Eruption again. That's very cool. Or, with Mousehold, you can use their signature move Population Bomb, which is a multi-hit move that hits 10 times in a row sometimes. And then you can Instruct that with Oranguru. And you can have a guy hit 20 times in one turn, which is very, very fun. Not super reliable, but it's very fun. And what we just saw there was Oranguru's ability, Symbiosis, where if their partner is not holding an item, they will pass their held item to the partner. So here we saw Manectric use their Focus Sash to survive with 1 HP, and Oranguru passed the Citrus Berry over to let Manectric heal up a little tiny bit in a way that does not matter, but is funny. Lots of strategy happening, but none of it really matters. It wasn't consistent, but it worked. It sure worked, yeah. Some people just don't have an answer. Like, you can be very, very speedy and get the 10-hit knockout on something, and then Oranguru can just immediately tell it to do it again to the other opponent, and sometimes that's just like an easy double knockout for Mousehold. You don't even need the Trick Room mode. Or if the opponent has something that you think you can't knock down like that, you can just pivot to using Follow Me instead and go for your Trick Room mode. It gives you a lot of flexibility on the lead, in my opinion. Like, the lead that I'm running right now, I have to set up Trick Room. There's no alternative playstyle I can execute with Indeedee Hatterene. But they're very, very good at always getting Trick Room up, because not a lot can knock them down or disrupt them in any way. With Magic Bounce, with Psychic Terrain up,
Wow.
etc., etc. But with the Mousehold Oranguru, you have, like, a way of deciding what you want to do after turn 1, which I think is good. Hey Tom, how's it going? We're cruising through the battle tower here in Gen 8. The girlfriends are reunited. Indeedee and Hatterene once again joined in holy matrimony, as expanding force is legal on Hatterene in all generations, as it should be. Alright, let's go, kiddo. Togetic. Haven't seen, or Togekiss rather, haven't seen you in a while. Deciding what to do with Pokemon. Because there's nothing else to do, it's just something with Pokemon. I don't know, you've pretty much 100%ed, like, the concept of Pokemon as a franchise, I feel like. I really don't have any good advice for you in that regard. Unless you've... Yeah, you got a lot of Meanile stuff. Deciding what specific things I want to tackle. What are your options, champ? What do you got? Oh man, does this thing no Trick Room? Am I about to get clowned on? Yeah! Okay, they've done it. They've solved it. I'm not allowed to set up Trick Room. So we're gonna Dynamax here. I have to blow this thing up. Back to Emerald 100%, because I think I'm just going to sort through my story Pokemon while I chill. How organized are your boxes? Because that's something I need to do. Center of attention. Big hat, yeah. Wow. That didn't do it, huh? I don't remember what the bonus effect for fire G-Max moves are. Does it just set Sun? I would assume it just sets Sun. Yeah. Ooh. The Hatterene Mirror? That's crazy. Ooh, Primarina. That's cool. Yeah, yeah. Turning Psychic Noise into water is really cool. Hyper Voice into water is really cool. Turning Perish Song into water is very cool. See, joke's on you now. I don't even want to set Trick Room anymore. I don't care about that. Because I've got refreshed Psychic Terrain. My Dynamax is over now, so I get back access to Expanding Force. And I set up Sun for myself with my Fire move. We are as good as it gets right now. Intense Sun, freshly set Psychic Terrain. I've got Lilligant on the field, so we can do After You, and we can do Expanding Force. I didn't even want to set Trick Room. I don't need that. We still go first. I've got a Focus Sash. I'm cool. We're fine. Ooh, did not knock out, huh? That's okay. Terra-songed by a Fairy Terra Lapras. Interesting. Yeah, Leaf, if I was wondering if you were still here. I know Parasong is your favorite, specifically Primarina. The cool gimmick there is obviously, like, with a Water Absorb or Storm Drain partner, you can Parasong and just get a free boost out of it and not have to worry about switching out. Quite the opposite, in fact. Also, apparently, like, Primarina has a lot of special bulk that I wasn't aware of. I've seen people run around with Assault Vest on it, and apparently it can just tank some good hits. Do some budget things. Steelix. Seeing Shiftry reminds me that they gave him that Wind Rider ability in Gen 9, and how we don't see him or Bramblegast anymore, as much as I wish they were in the meta. Room Service. That's an item I've only seen used like once. That's awesome. Alright, I think here I just continue to follow me. I know this Expanding Force... Oh, it's... Wait, it's double not effective? Never mind. In that case... Steelix is kind of a problem for this particular pairing. I think we do this, though. Yeah, I've seen Room Service used, like, on... I think... Actually, I don't even know if I've seen it. Room Service does not get used. It's a very funny item. Alright. Torkoal's coming in. Nam's got leftovers. Tail Room teams, but yeah, the downside is under Tailwind, Cream doesn't get to use get these over them. Yeah. Time to do some damage. Yeah, I agree. I think that's also a really underutilized aspect of Primarina, is how the sound moves go through things like that. You don't see a ton of sub, but I've seen a lot of substitute sets with Landorus specifically, weirdly enough. You'll run like Earth Power, Sludge Bomb, Substitute Protect, and it lets you stall out Trick Room pretty well, which is a big deal for him. So having a water move that goes beyond that would be really handy. Because it would get him for super effective too, unless he Terras. Yeah. This guy's also pretty spooky, I feel. Ooh, hey, this guy also likes turtles. I don't actually think I want to set up Trick Room here. As both of these guys I know are slower than Hatterene. Typically speaking, at least. I think I just go for the giant button clicking immediately. Now watch as I'm wrong and they're somehow still faster than me. Because I've got, you know, min speed and they just have average speed. Cool. Well, cool. What have we learned? Not much. Nice. That was Stone Edge, everybody. Doing the big damage. We learned they don't build optimally. Power trick? They swap their attack and defense? Uh-oh. Wait. Oh, okay, so Torkoal was faster than me, Shuckle was slower than me. Whatever. Whatever, we're fine. Should be a lockout thing. Focus Sash, really? Okay. To what end? Like, what's the plan? So I have not been keeping track of how many battles I'm doing, because unlike the previous battle trees where it's like, next up is battle 27. They're just like, you're on grade 6. I think there are 10 grades, but there's like a varying number of battles per grade. So I don't know how many more I've got today. This is overall pretty mindless and easy. I might do one more tier, and that'll bring me to probably about the 2-hour mark, and I'll call it for the day. Because I'm assuming it's like exponentially more battles per tier up until 10. And then so next time I can do the last couple of those here and the Elite Four, and we can be done with Galar and then we can move on to Gen 9 come February. I believe I will be traveling for our next time slot on Tuesday, so I think it'll be end of the month or beginning of February is when I'll be able to come back to this, but I'll keep you posted. I might be able to do like a Monday stream next week instead of Tuesday. The battlefield got weird. Super effective, and yet it's the power of the Psychic Seed. That special defense boost really comes in handy. This specific Indeedee, by the way, is trained in such a way that it will survive a Moonblast from a Fluttermane and a Dark Pulse from a Chi-Yu in any order. That was my big secret to success the last time I played in a competitive method. The tournament I brought these guys to. I routinely was fighting leads of Chi-Yu Fluttermane, and I was just like, enough is enough. I'm going to click follow me, and you will not be able to stop Trick Room from going up. With the special defense boost from Psychic Seed, you can actually eat a super effective Dark Pulse, boosted by Beads of Ruin in either, like, first or second. It will not be able to one-shot you unless it crits. It is, I believe it's actually max special defense, with like a pro nature, but I was so routinely fighting that exact team comp that I had to do it. I don't think this is optimal in modern formats, because you don't see a lot of Chi-Yu anymore, but at the time it made a ton of sense. Because I could literally lead these two, and people would be like, oh yeah, you know, I'll blow you up with the Dark Pulse, and then my like Shadow Ball or whatever will go into Hatterene, and then nope, they're wrong. I survive the Dark Pulse, redirect the Shadow Ball into Indeedee, who's a normal type, and their Fluttermane doesn't do anything, and Trick Room goes up, and then I can just blow them up. Or sorry, like it wouldn't be Hatterene usually, it would be Armarouge, but same thing, Shadow Ball would be super effective into him, but it's we're immune as an Indeedee, so it was the same general concept. So unless they crit, that's the only way that this thing went down to a Dark Pulse, which felt very good. I was really happy with myself when I learned that there was a number you could achieve that would let you survive Dark Pulse without having to use Terra. I don't think so, because those crit. And I also needed the special defense boost from Psychic Seed in order to do what I was talking about before. Like, if I didn't have that item, I would have needed, like, a Focus Sash to survive. So there's Psychic Seed, there's no physical equivalent for Psychic Terrain. So I don't think so. And plus, even if there was, crit would go through the stat boosts. So I do not believe it is possible to survive a Wicked Blow without Terra. But I haven't really run the numbers. I think in the modern age, I'd run Focus Sash probably on Indeedee. Alright, 2 Psychic types, very cool. Now, I know this is not very effective, but I can't stop myself from clicking the... I can't stop myself. I'll click... I guess I'll click Deep Gleam. just about as good. I love clicking expanding force though, it's so funny. Even for not very effective hits, it does like over half. But hey, can't argue with a knockout. Oh, it was a crit also. Big damage. Wait. Huh? Wait. Oh my god. I didn't realize they tried to cast Stealth Rock into my Hatterene? Is what I'm seeing here? When did they do that? Just now, I guess. I was not even paying attention. I magic bounced the Stealth Rock back at them, and their Frostmoth took literally half of its life on re-entry because of that. Why would they do such a thing? Why? Why are they using status moves on Hatterene? That's how this guy works. It's her job. She reflects the status moves. I did not even notice that would happen. Or that happened, rather. Surprised that wasn't a knockout. And finally, Bronzong. Very cool. We have, what, one turn of Trick Room left? Okay. I love the way Hatterene just like points at you, and then you explode. Just points at you with her singular hand. He's like, I thought you only had a 5% chance of victory. Oh, it's this Joker again. Seismitoad and Inteleon. Cool, works for me. Awesome. Doesn't do anything. Great turn, fellas. Actually, I should have targeted the Seismitoad there, because as we learned, if Inteleon protects, it doesn't hit either of them, and I know a Seismitoad can't protect the second time in a row. Fortunately, it did not come into play here. Aegislash. And Charizard. Now, I almost feel like it's better to not Dynamax here. Because I feel like this is stronger now than if I were to turn it into a G move, or a max move. Because it's like, what is it? This is 120 power now, right? And it hits both guys. Now we're gonna click it and find out what happens. I'm not impressed. Alright, King of Shield, cool. Follow me. Yeah, not too threatened right now. Yeah, see, that doesn't really cut the mustard, bud. I'm not feeling it. You've made yourself faster in Trick Room. You're living the dream. Wait, we are in Trick Room, right? We still have turns, right? 2 turns, okay. Goodbye. I love the way they explode, also. That's the one thing I do like about Dynamax. The spectacle is cool, and the way they explode. Okay. Iron Head. Hurts? Not that much. We got him. No problem. Leon, buddy, I beat you twice in a single night. Yes, my team is very strong. Okay. Cool. Okay, so I'm at tier 7 right now. I'm entering Mega Ball, Master... I think it's Great Balls is the tier. It's called Mega Ball in Italian. So I'll save that for, yeah, Mega Ball. I've done 15 battles. I know there are 33 total, because I looked it up beforehand. Wanted to know how much I was getting myself into. So I will save the remaining couple for next time. I'll do another stream for this, and I'll also rip through the Elite Four. I think it'll probably be the next stream. We'll do a little bit more, and then finish up Galar, and that'll be that. For now, though, I'm going to send you guys off on a raid to... let's see, is he actually going right now? My friend and fellow Pokemon professor, Professor Tiberius. I've sent you guys to him many times before. He's also a VTuber. He's currently participating in a online VGC tournament, so you can ask him about how cool his team is. He went to Portland to play. You can talk to him about that as well. He's also a TO, much like myself, so you can pick his brain in that regard. Overall, really cool guy, great friend. Prof. Tiberius. Go cheer him on. He's currently 1-1 in the round 3 of the tournament, so it could go either way with this next round. And I'll catch you when I catch you. As I was saying, I'm traveling next weekend, not this coming one, but the one after, and I'm leaving on like a Wednesday. So I don't know that I'll have my usual Tuesday slot available for this. I might try and stream this on Sunday or like maybe Monday. Obviously, I'll keep you posted on Twitter or co-host if you use that, or however you want to reach me, feel free. But I'll do my best to keep everybody informed of when that's going to be. Do take care and travel. Thank you so much. I'll catch you all when I catch you. But until then, bonus era and good night.